Hello, hello, hello. You're tuning into another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's first topic, the Bengals do the impossible. 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 Look, guys, let me tell you something right now. Yeah, they did it. They pulled it off. They made it do what it do. Oh. And it's great news for the Bengals fans. It's great news for the city of Cincinnati. If you do not know, you're about to know. The deals for Jamar Chase, has been completed, with him receiving a $161 million deal for 4 years, making him the highest paid non-QB in the entire NFL. Woo woo. And I know. Everyone said, man, they got Chase out. So that probably meant they couldn't get T done, right? With that type of number, there's no way they would have got T. Yeah, right. They got that man done too. Check this one out. And then T got paid $115 million for 4 years. First 2 years, guaranteed. So he becomes the highest wide receiver two in NFL history. Yeah. Yup. Isn't it nice? Isn't it great? Feel like, it's like I should celebrate. Right? Nasty work, bro. It's nasty work. I'm going to read this to you. Mind you, I went over this on the live, but I know there's not a lot of people that was there for the live. So some of it's new, some of it's old, but check this out. So let me go to this real quick so you can see exactly what we're talking about. It says, Jordan Schultz, shout out to him for breaking it, said Bengals wide receivers Jamar Chase and T. Higgins exclusively told him they've agreed to contract extensions with the team. Jamar gets 4 years, $161 million with $112 million guaranteed, making him the highest paid non-QB in NFL history, while T gets 4 years, $115 million, with the first 2 years fully guaranteed, making him the highest paid wide receiver too in NFL history. Yeah, so that happened. All right, now they're the highest paid NFL wide receiver duo. Yep. And they're saying they agreed to it. Like, it's all said and done. All it takes is pen to paper. The reason why this is hilarious to me, let me tell you why. And I heard some people saying, they're going to have to score 50 to win and stuff like that. Shout out to Coach. He was there on the live this morning. If you have not already checked into what live I'm talking about, it's the Wunderkind Morning Show. You'll see it right here, live every Monday and Thursday, 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. in the morning. We talk about all sports. And, of course, we talk about a little bit of nostalgia, 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s. So that's what they were. If you have not already been there, get subscribed to us so you can be a part of it too, all right? But we had talked about it, and we had a little disagreement about it because I said, look, I feel like the Ravens, for as good as we are, we barely beat the Bengals last year in both games. It took Herculean efforts from multiple players, but specifically from Lamar Jackson, for us to pull those games out from the jaws of victory. And that was with an injured T. Higgins, for all intents and purposes. So now they're going to get a happy-go-lucky T, who is now paid comfortable, and a happy-go-lucky, now paid Jamar Chase, with a very happy Joe Burrow, who's going to continue to be able to throw to those two men for the foreseeable future. Oh. Mind you, this is a Joe Burrow that torched the Raiders for, 11 touchdowns in 2 games, something like that. I mean, what? Are you serious? But yeah, that's what we're talking about. That's where, people kind of get lost in the sauce when it comes to some of the things I say. I'm honest. I'm honest. And now we're seeing and finding out that the Ravens have, when it comes to percentage of your cap, we're bottom 3 in O-line. And for weapons, we're bottom 5. But somehow have every excuse why we can't get certain players. Why we can't do certain things and make certain moves. The most cash-strapped team in the NFL has just fit. And mind you, just to let you know, if you did not know, when they give those contracts, that money has to go into escrow. It has to be available. So there's no default on the payments. So the most cash-strapped team literally pulled off the impossible. And there are multiple reports saying they're going to re-sign Hendrickson also. And build a lot of young guys as they got their core now set. Like I said, guys, it's heartbreaking, right? Because as a team, or our team being the Baltimore Ravens, we have so much upside, but we refuse to do certain things to just easily push us over. It's like they want us to struggle, fail, come up short to truly be worth Super Bowls and stuff like that. If this team would have invested in Lamar Jackson, like we've seen the Bengals do to Joe Burrow, the Chargers do to Justin Herbert, the Jaguars doing to Trevor Lawrence, the Chiefs doing it to Mahomes, the Bills doing it to Allen, the Dolphins doing it to Tua, then we would have already won Super Bowls. There's a stat that somebody posted. Oh, wait till the next video. It's so disgusting. It's so nasty. It's so against what the tropes have been saying that I'm going to make a whole video about it. And I looked at it and I said, look at that. And it's funny to me because I've said this plenty of times. Joe Burrow does not have to be perfect for the Bengals to win. He doesn't. Even when he had his team absolutely stacked from top to bottom, he wasn't playing lights out. No, he was not. He was not. That defense was carrying them with turnovers and everything else, stopping the other team. And on top of it, those weapons were turning little pop routes into absolute touchdowns or big chunk plays. That's what he's been afforded to play with. So he doesn't have to be perfect. We've seen the same thing with Patrick Mahomes this year. He played bad a lot of games, but his team was good enough around him for them to win. Josh Allen has been at the same thing. Could you imagine how good the Ravens would be if they truly invested into Lamar Jackson? Let's say how like the Eagles did for Jalen Hurts. Can you imagine how historically great this team would be? But like I said, the Ravens like to struggle. Why? I don't know. But they love that struggle. They love those close games. They love those nail biters. They love those heart stoppers. They love those blood pressure inducers. Like, bro, it's nasty work, bro. And they don't stop. Like, this is ridiculous. Listen, and I was wrong. I'll tell you straight up when I'm wrong. I did not think that they could pay off T and Chase, with Chase wanting to be the highest paid player that's not a QB in the league. I thought, like, how are they going to find him with their cash strapped? They found it. They found it. Oh, man. And for the Ravens to get a little bit of financial freedom, they refuse to do it. Oh, gosh. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. You know what I'm talking about the Mark Andrews thing. It's just funny to me. These teams figure out ways how to keep certain players that they truly want. They know who their core is. They know who their core is. They refuse to keep their core. They've let go of some great players. Mixon has shown you he's been a top 10 running back for a while. For a while. He looked every part of that in Houston. It's like, bro. I'm listening. I said this before on one of the lives, and I'm going to say it again. So you understand where my heart is, and I'm tired of waiting. You know what I'm saying? I'm guessing the Ravens rather wait till all of us are in our graves to finally put together something that we can get another Super Bowl with the talent and the generational expertise that is Lamar Jackson. I don't want to wait for my life to be over, the walls to be involved, and never be about forget. I don't want to wait for Lamar to retire until you finally pay the offense. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's the word. My God, y'all make me so mad. But what do you guys think? Were you surprised that T and Chase both got the bag? And does this make you a little less tolerant of the Ravens unable to do similar things? Let me know what you think down in the comments, please. All right? But as always, that's episode of the Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. And now we get down. We have fun and we laugh. But everything we talk about, we do what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe to the notification bell, leave a comment. You know I love the comments. And guys, if you have not already done so, check out the Wunderkind morning show. Right here. Monday through Thursdays, 9:30 to 10:30. All sports topics. We have fun in there. We joke, but we cover the sports in the morning. It's a nice little shot of that and a little shot of nitro for your morning coffee. Also, we touch on a little bit of nostalgia, 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s to bring you back to the good old days. So be there or be squared. All right? All right. Also, if you would like to donate to this channel, help out with equipment and such stuff like that, bottom of the screen, there's a QR code. QR code's to a Cash App. Cash App's located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is $The Show. Super easy. But that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. This show is not just signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Huh? Yerp.
Finish him, Daddy.
Do not